wanted to get to this. Now, some people are saying, now I don't know if this is true, but I wanted to bring it by you. And we have a couple different things here today. A little update here on the Brendan stuff. Some people are saying that this was, recently on one of his shows, that Rogan was referring to talking about Brendan Schaub. Now, you tell me what you think, okay?
I always want to know, like whenever it's, like I had a conversation just yesterday with a good friend of mine. And we were talking, and he was telling me about the story. I go, okay, do you know for sure that that's how he took it? Like maybe he took it this way. Did you ask him this first? Did this, like I want to know, did you do this work? Are you just assume you want to call me and tell me that you and this guy got in an argument because you want me to tell you you're right? Or do you want my actual opinion? And the only way I want to get my actual opinion is I need to know what your opinion is. And the only way I can trust your opinion is if you've looked at your own self. So if you tell me I got in a fight with this guy, man, I sat down, I thought about it. I was like, okay, was I being a dick? What did I do wrong? And then I thought, well, no, because he knew this. And I know he knew this because he brought this up. So maybe I didn't explain myself right. And so then I'll think about how I explain myself. And I was like, well, maybe they misinterpreted what I was saying and thought I was joking around. Then I'll try to think of that. I'll do the work. So if I ask someone a question, if they're having an argument with someone, okay, do you know of this? And then they start raising their voice and now fuck him. And okay, you have.
Now, I don't think he's talking about Brendan. I think he's talking about Bryan. Okay? Because that part where he just goes, but then instead of answering these questions, he just starts raising his voice.
Yeah, and
doesn't that seem like something Callen would do? Because he admits that that's how he is.
All these criticisms seem like they would be levied at Callen. Like, did you lose your cool? You're
exactly.
fucking
That's what I'm
hothead.
talking about.
Did you not think about this first? Yeah.
It feels like this is more, especially after everything we've seen. It feels like this is definitely more towards Callen.
Haven't done the work. So you don't even. So you're so attached to being correct here that you're ready to dig your heels in the sand and then fight for your side, regardless of whether or not it's correct. That's Twitter. That's Twitter in a nutshell.
So that's pretty much that. So I really do think he was referring to Callen when I heard this because I was like, that doesn't seem like something Schaub would do. But there is a couple updates from already. It's like every day there's more updates. This is Trash Tuesday with Khalyla, and then there's also Annie and Esther.
The aptly named Trash Tuesday.
I don't know what any of this is. I don't watch this normally, so I couldn't tell you.
Annie Lederman is one of the ones that Brendan hit on, and she used to date Metzger.
Can I say this? I will say that Khalyla kind of fucking destroyed Brendan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she just
did she
bodied
destroy him, or did she just tell the truthful story and he was trying not to tell the whole story?
I guess that's a good point. All right, let's see.
Wait, I know we're going all over the place, but I'm dying to ask you something. You had Schaub on Tiger Belly yesterday.
Who's this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can you please tell me why?
Wow, that's the first time we've heard his name on this podcast ever.
It's
It's ever
literally
been brought up. Wow.
But can you tell us what happened?
I want to be like super like kind about this whole thing because
People
I think
watch this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
122,000 so far.
3 broads yapping.
Yep. The view's on TV.
it did take a lot for him to sit in front of us. I got to tell you, probably one of the most boring episodes we've ever done. Only because it's like there was hardly any laughs.
I've seen your other ones. I mean, don't sell yourself short.
You're not exactly setting the world on fire in the first place.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short there, babe.
It was so tense. It was very uncomfortable. And I wish that I was going in there thinking that he would just
that's
like.
kind of funny. Damo Creole just said Trash Tuesday, more like Vocal Friday. That's actually pretty funny.
Take responsibility for everything. But there was one piece of information that
Vocal Friday is very good, right?
It took a little.
It sneaks up on you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
I felt.
I wonder what Frozen would say about that when he was around.
Oh, no.
Guess we don't know.
I'm not dead.
Okay.
Probably would have sandbagged it.
Yeah.
like I still have a big like mistrust for him, so we have a long way to go.
Really? Even after you had him on?
Yeah, and we talked about it on the show. I think like, you know, I don't have any ill feeling towards him anymore, but there's still a lot of mistrust. And only because, you know, he's still not willing to admit that what we said on the show ultimately led to the whole spectacle that became the Reddit accusation. He's saying those are two different occurrences.
And I will agree with her here. They are not. But they're about to get into something here in 1 second.
I feel like I'm sitting in a coffee shop and I'm like 30 seconds away from being like, hey, can you guys shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Or talk more quietly?
You know there's other people here, right?
Oh my God.
It's 8 a.m.
It is 8
It is
in the
8
morning.
in the morning. Fuck.
And I'm trying to write my script, my manuscript on my laptop.
Yeah, Mersh has a Planned Parenthood sticker on his MacBook that he's typing, adjusting his scarf.
Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sell prepaid legal, and I use this Starbucks as my office because I don't really have one.
Hey, can you relax? This is the only place I could use Wi-Fi to upload my OnlyFans content. Thank you.
Okay? These people I'm trying to sell solar panels to don't know I work out of my house.
Yes, all right.
So I meet them here and act like the office is being renovated.
I buy them coffee. They think I'm a big spender. All right, anyway. Sorry. Look, what she says at the beginning of this is that joke of like, so first time his name's been brought up on the show. This is the only one part where I go, Brendan does have a point. They're saying they never said his name, but they're saying it was unfunny comic. So right there, that's a dead giveaway. They also said BS, Brendan Schaub. And then their own, who else is it going to be? Then they joke Bob Saget, but it wasn't Bob Saget. So that's my point. It's like they're trying to get away. Look, I would respect them more if they go, yeah, we did say you're unfunny. We're allowed to say that. Who cares? You know? But what bothers me is that they're pretending like, oh no, we never said your name. Well, you said BS and you said unfunny, and we know who you were talking about. We're not idiots. But I disagree with Brendan on this part. I do think it's connected. I think that the reason they jumped to them was because they said it was connected.
But I'm like, Schaub, the timing is very strange because it was only a couple days after our live show that the Reddit accusations came out and the slandering came out. So we're not there yet. I think that we have a long way to go before like we fully like have some type of I don't know, like goodness between us. But I do respect that, you know, I appreciate that he had the balls to come on the show.
Okay, but can you tell me then, like, what did come out of it? Like, what did he own up to?
I wish he had the balls to come on this show because
Okay, Sass Queen, can you shut up?
I still, after hearing him talk to everyone except me about it, I
She has the chonga fucking eye makeup.
realized I did misinterpret it.
She misinterpreted it.
She misinterpreted. So are they all mushmouth idiots over there? So it's not just Schaub?
Are you sure you didn't suck Brendan Schaub's dick and get some of that CTE cum in your mouth?
Yeah, it's CTE STD.
And I watched did you watch The Fighter and the Kid?
I did not. I don't want
Well,
to.
I didn't realize he was being so bullied that he was afraid for his life, is what he was saying. And I guess when he asked me to walk to the truck, he wasn't wanting to do sexual favors. I'm so embarrassed by that, but he needed like an escort because he was scared that the haters were going to come for him.
Okay, that's kind of brutal.
Okay, can I say that's hold on.
That's kind of brutal.
Can I say something here? Bravo.
That's
Can I give her
very
credit?
funny.
Can we give her credit?
She deadpanned that too.
Yeah, she did. She no
dead-
sold that to the end. Hey, bravo. Is this one Esther?
No, that's Annie Lederman.
Oh, I don't know their names. So
I only know this one as Kurt Metzger's ex.
Okay. Well, very funny. Very funny. Is he still writing for you? Now I'm kidding. Now I'm the one that's joking. Now I'm the one that's joking. I'm the one that's kidding.
We're just having some fun here.
Yeah, we're all joking.
And I actually made a petition to not be mean on the internet anymore.
That's it. Petition to know me.
It's just one piece of purple paper taped to a fucking thing.
I mean, this is kind of funny.
This is very funny.
Out of everything we've seen content-wise from all of this one's making me laugh.
I mean, remember, he was the one that was like, is that nice? Was that a nice
Yes,
thing
remember
to
that?
do?
Yes, yes.
Spelled not wrong.
I think we should no be mean on the internet. I have stickers. There's different colors you can use. No more mean on the internet, especially to these good guys, because they are just trying to fight for freedom of speech. And so if you say mean things about them, I'm going to make sure this gets to Elon Musk, and we're going to stop this right now.
I feel like you're making this worse.
This isn't helping, I don't think.
I don't think we're. This is to use an analogy, a very cliche analogy. This is like throwing gasoline on the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elon!
So if anybody wants to sign it, I've got different colored crayons and stickers you can choose from, your favorite
I'm
colors.
so sorry, but I have to ask. So I'm just curious. So they're scared?
Yes, it was because they were bullied that they were able to bully others.
That's very sound logic. That is kind of, when you put it that way, that is sort of what they did, or very much right on the target what they did.
Yeah. God damn it. She's. This one's
Oh
pretty
no,
good.
she's actually funny.
She's
Annie
pretty
Lederman's very
good.
funny.
She's pretty good. I got to tell you. I never really seen her stuff, so I don't know.
Oh.
Because
You
they
know
were
what?
being bullied.
And
I
that-
misinterpreted it, and I am.
Misinterpreted it.
That's fine.
do I put licks
Listen,
on
I
there?
know it's going to take a while, but I hope you
I don't know why she's dressed like a fly girl. from
She
In Living
really does
Color.
look like she's about to fucking come out do a dance number on fucking.
Yeah.
do forgive me.
She looks like that, or she looks like a Nitro girl, but when they were traveling at the airport, like
Yes.
not when they were dressed up for the show.
Yeah,
like
yes.
just if you ran into a Nitro girl at the airport in 1997.
She looks like a stripper eating breakfast at a Waffle House. Yep.
You always spot them because there's always 3 of them at a table,
Yeah.
and then like one dude.
Yeah.
And they're all just you're like, those are obviously strippers.
Those
They
are
didn't even. She
strippers.
didn't even take her eyelashes
There's
off.
glitter everywhere.
There's glitter all over my Southwest omelet. It's all over.
And I hope we can move on. I have
Licks.
nothing for love but you, and yes. So I misinterpreted. It's very embarrassing. For
I,
me.
this is what I'll say.
Is that not the color you want?
No,
There's
I
many
want a
colors
different
to choose
color.
from.
I just want to
I did ask him. I said, Brendan, I was like, you got to come on our show. Like, you've got to, I think you've got to talk to Annie. And this is what he said. He's like, Khalyla, just please not this week.
He's just taking a beating. A deserved beating.
They have their knives out for him right now. Like they're not fucking around. Notice that none of them are even talking about Callen anymore. It's him.
I didn't know they were
Bro,
victims.
and look, I want to apologize. Okay? Because, did I call Annie Lederman last week and tell her I was going to break her fucking head open? Huh? Split her head open like a fucking overripe grapefruit? Okay, yeah, I did that. I own that. Dude, because I own that, bro. I'm sitting Indian style, but you can't see it in the chair.
Mercer's also wearing sandals like him.
But let me finish.
But B.
Okay.
B.
So I overreacted.
B.
I overreacted.
B.
When I saw what Annie Lederman was saying, and I said, "Listen, I will fuck your throat till you're dead, you fucking cunt." And I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna own that part of it.
Yo, B.
It was nobody but me.
B, you know I got a black belt in haters, right?
But let me finish.
All right.
So I was way too hopped up on like fucking hymns and fucking bang energy, okay? And I'm really like bent out of shape because I went through a divorce. I'm really fucking sick right now. I'm fucking sick, bro. So I might have told Annie Lederman I was gonna ass fuck her with a butcher knife. But that was to protect my friend.
You were being masculine. You
I
were
was-
being
I was
masculine. You were being masculine.
You're not helping me right now.
Okay. There you go. Fighter and the Kid, folks. Well, that's a bit of that, but this part, we have to play this. This was the beginning of the next Tiger Belly episode.
We know why you're here. You want to know what happened after the podcast last week. So here is a quick follow-up to that episode. As of today, we have not seen said 300 pages of documents. After the podcast, we were shown a couple of zoomed-in screenshots of source code with no context. Our email address is in the corner of one screenshot and the name Robert Lee on the corner of another screenshot. When we asked him who sent these to him, he said Bryan. We then asked to be connected to his team directly to get further clarity, and he assured us that he would make that happen. We followed up with him for the next 3 days, and finally on Thursday, we received a text from Brendan saying his team would prefer to handle this issue in-house.
Then why did you say you were going to show it to them? These 300 pages. You said you were.
And does not feel comfortable sharing information with Tiger Belly. To recap, we have not received any substantial evidence regarding the accusations. We have not been in contact with a team. All we've
Can I
seen
just
are
say
some
something?
screenshots sent to...
Sure.
This is all over Reddit posts.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is all over
100%.
people being mean on Reddit.
100% all over Reddit posts. Yes.
How does anyone get to a point where they have enough money and a good enough career and they're actually tying up this much energy and effort and focus on mean Reddit posts? They're never going to go away, and you're only going to make them multiply.
I will say this, to quote Tim Robinson. What does that do for the greater good?
What does that do for the greater good?
It was your idea. You said it was funny.
I said it was interesting. That's my favorite part of that. I said it was
to Brendan
interesting.
from Bryan Callen. We're hoping to get some closure on this, but that's probably not going to happen. The good news is we have a great episode today, and we'd like to start by thanking our sponsor.
I would love to see the video metrics of this. It's all front loaded. People want to know the update, and then everything's going to be downhill from there. Because from my understanding,
I think everyone needs to just not let this go.
But accept your body.
What am I at?
All right, so I have to say, in terms of uncomfortable podcasts I've done in my life, right?
Yeah.
That rivaled the Carlos Mencia one.
okay, to be fair, I will agree with him because that was a rough one because he was calling him out for stealing.
The Carlos Mencia one was, for me, very uncomfortable.
I don't like that he has his own Frozen Asian, right? That's kind of weird.
Kind of, yeah, weird.
What is that about?
I miss Frozen
That makes
Asian.
me miss him a lot.
Still here.
Hey, Ghost of Frozen Asian. What is he Asian or is he Polynesian? I can't tell with this guy.
He's Filipino.
Philippine. I knew it. See, I'm starting to catch it. It's Frozen. Look, see, other shows are ripping off our style, and I don't like it.
I mean, look, it's very easy to figure out if they're Asian, but they're kind of Mexican looking. They're always Filipino.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Well, that's not fair though, because Mexicans could eat spicy food.
Because I love Ned, you know what I mean? And that was difficult to experience. This was just as uncomfortable.
I kind of observed something about Schaub, and this is not a negative thing, is that when the cameras are on, he really is he has an air about him that is, he's a certain way. But when the cameras are off, because he stayed for another hour afterwards.
Great conversation.
He's a lot more relaxed and a lot more human and a lot more
He's a sweetie pie.
down to earth than he would seem on camera.
He's
But
a thick, big sweetie pie.
but
So,
So we're just gonna go back to pretending everybody's cool.
I mean, I don't know if it's cool because they did that thing at the beginning.
But anyone in a bathroom.
do you know how bugging technology works? What if it's able to listen to
I want you to be Amber Heard. Now go ahead. Very unhappy in the house. It's been disastrous.
Wait, hold on.
It's been just depressing, and
Is that all
I
you ever
just
talk
hope
about?
it's
Your
behind
depression?
us. Well, this is now airing a week after. You know what I mean? It's behind us.
TBD?
TBD. But
But then didn't you just go on that broad show?
Well,
And
this is
start
what happened.
Yakking like a bunch of broads again.
I think they recorded this entire episode before they recorded the beginning part of the episode because that was a voiceover where he was saying like they never showed us the papers, you know,
Okay,
they said their
yeah.
team wanted to handle it. So I think that's why, because this is like a week out, and they record it, then it goes up a week out.
Okay.
So I think that other part was added at the beginning.
No, I meant like her going on the chick show.
Oh, I mean her going on that Trash
On Annie
Tuesday.
Lee, yeah, when
Well,
was
she's
that?
always on Trash Tuesdays. That's like that's her show too, from what I understood.
But she was just over there doing that.
I understand, and I think that show was recorded after this one, after they found out Brendan said he wasn't going to give us the, the papers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that seems to be the order of the way they were recorded. My point is, look, my point is this. I will agree with you. This is a very dumb reason, right? A very fucking dumb reason to be fighting over Reddit posts. But the problem is that the moment that you have an investigative team now, right, that's like going after the truth, and you're hiring, like, you know, showing them, like he said, like showing them a paper with HTML code, which, what does that mean?
But it's also this thing where it's like they want, like, they get this shitty non-proof, and then they go running to somebody and they're like, I'm gonna fucking end you. And it's like all over this hearsay and Reddit posts. It's like, if somebody came to me and said, I've got a whole bunch of IP addresses and I could prove that Adonis Paul's running a fucking Reddit channel dedicated to fucking messing with you and blah, blah, blah.
Well, no, but he told me he's doing that anyway, so he's upfront about it.
So there you go. But no, but like, you either ask nicely to somebody, hey, is this true? You know, I don't think it is, whatever. Or you go, yeah, I don't really care. I mean, if he is, then fuck him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have no reason to believe that, and I'm still cool with him. If he is doing that, then fuck him. But, like, other than fuck him, how far do you want to take this? Like, other than just, hey, you know, Mersh was talking some shit about you the other day. Was he? All right, well, fuck him then. That should be, most of this shit in life should be able to just roll off your back. You should be able to go, oh, okay, is he just pretending to like me and he doesn't really like me? Fuck that guy then. You know what I mean? But not call him and go, I'm going to get Bryan Callen call you and threaten to snap your neck.
So I guess this is what they consider, by the way, moving on.
Of this mean bullying online, and it was affecting them so much. And I'm so sorry to contribute to that. And that's why this petition will be sent to Elon Musk.
I am so sorry that this happened to them. That they were so scared that they had to commit a federal
I know
crime.
comedy's hard.
Did you just sign with a heart?
Yeah, I'm just sending love.
Pete,
to
did
the
you want to sign
criminals?
the petition? I think we should pass this on to the crew.
Oh, God.
No more bullying behind the scenes, you guys. Do you hear me? Khalyla, no more bullying
I don't
behind
think this
the
is
scenes.
making it better, though.
This doesn't feel like it's a good
I
thing.
don't feel like this has been resolved.
Yeah, at all, really.
No more calling and threatening.
It's just, I will continue to tell stories I want. I have no interest in Me Tooing anyone. Nobody did anything wrong. I don't care if anyone hits on me. I really don't even care if anyone hits on me. That wasn't the point. I was making a point anonymously. If I wanted the clicks for it and the drama, I would have said the person's name. I still am not saying their name
Brendan Schaub.
because this was not my intention at all. But I am allowed to tell a story that's interesting to me and I think is like relatable and
to any woman in a workplace.
Yes.
Well, here's what I'll say.
Ew. To any woman in the workplace.
Bro, women fucking suck.
You guys are terrible. Why are you like this?
I know I get that all the time. Like, Mersh hates women. I don't know what Mersh's problem is. But, like, a lot of people could never really sell me on the fact that women don't fucking suck.
The other one was doing so well on her own, and then this one's got to come in like any woman in the workplace. Shut up. Just shut up.